Well, you know, Gilma, today happens to be a Safer Internet Day. This is a push to join together for everyone to create a better internet for everyone who uses it, especially for younger users. Joining me right now in studio is cybersecurity expert and attorney Shawn Tuma. Shawn, thank you very much for being here with us. We know the internet is such a vast place, so much going on there. Let's talk first about cyberbullying and maybe some advice that you give to parents to help keep their kids safe. This is a big topic.
Sure, it is, and it's a very real topic that is not being overhyped. It's as serious as we hear it to be. And really what we as parents have to know is there's no substitute for parenting. There's no tool, there's no app, there's no teacher that's going to step in and do your job. We have to be involved, and we have to teach our kids what is appropriate and what is not appropriate.
Yeah, just old school parenting then, right? No matter how advanced the technology gets, you just got to be present, you got to talk to them. Which leads me to my next question, because so much of what happens with cyberbullying is the treatment between people, obviously, online. What should parents be saying to their kids about how they should treat other people, because it goes both ways, and in some cases the bully's at home?
That's right. Many times it's a tit for tat, and we see what become really egregious bullying cases start from maybe more minor bullying earlier on. And so we have to teach our kids you treat others as you want to be treated. And more importantly, when we're talking about digital text, digital information, it gets exaggerated, and it's not taken in the way that you and I would communicate it. So don't put things in messages, don't say things, don't pick, because what may be okay to joke around about here isn't when it gets exaggerated on Twitter or Instagram or wherever else.
And then we never know what kind of life of its own it might take once it gets re-aggregated the way you were talking about. Advice to parents then about children, and this goes back to the beginning of the internet, and we're still talking about it, but wondering if there's anything new that you advise parents on how to keep their kids safe from the content that they're viewing and making sure that they're looking at clean stuff.
Number one, keep their devices in a family room if they're younger children.
Okay.
Number two, look, you own that device if you're the parent giving it to them. You need to be looking at it at all times, because there are tools out there that help protect it, but there are also tools that disguise bad apps. They call it ghosting apps. You need to be looking at your child's phone. You need to be looking at their messages and know every app that's on it, because if you see an app that doesn't look familiar, you need to know what it is and why it's there. You got to be the parent and control this.
Shawn Tuma, cyber security expert and attorney, thank you so much for joining us here in studio. All great advice. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Gilma?